Hello friends, how are you? Fine. Friends, this is the time for taking online test. Friends, we are taking online test by using different modes. But here I am going to discuss about how to take through Google Forms, that is through Google Classroom. It is easier to take the test by using laptop or desktop, but it is a little bit difficult to take the test by using Android mobile. So I am sharing my experience how to conduct the test in Android mobile. I am coming to Google, tapping it, then coming to Chrome, tapping it. After that, here is the address bar. I am typing the address, that is Google Classroom. Already it is showing here. I am selecting. Then here you see this is my desktop view, and at the right corner you can see triple dots. Here you see desktop site. I have already selected it, desktop site, so it is showing in the desktop view. If yours is not selected, then you can select it. Okay, then after desktop view, this is the main important view. This is to be taken care of. Then I am tapping Google Classroom. Here my classrooms are going to be displayed. I have created 4 classrooms. Here you see 4 classrooms, and I am going to select any one class. Suppose I am going to select class 4 English, tapping it, and then I am going to prepare questions for class 4 English. I am here, you see stream classwork people grades, and I am selecting classwork. That is important for taking test. Classwork, then here is one plus symbol with create, then I am tapping it. Then among these options I am selecting quiz assignment, that is beneficial for taking test. Then you see the first one is title. Since this is my test, I am writing here class test. You can write LAT test, you can write periodic test, session ending test, half yearly test, like this. So instruction I am giving here, choose the correct answer, because here I am going to give all objective type questions with multiple choice, and this is the best one. By this MCQ method we can evaluate the questions and answers easily. So add, create and blank quiz. Out of these 3 I am selecting blank quiz because it gives us opportunity for creating answer key also. So I am selecting blank quiz. Thereafter, after selecting it, you see one interface blank quiz is coming, and this blank quiz is to be renamed, and I am giving the name, that is class test. Okay, class, I am writing class test. Clear? Then here also the same class test. Okay, then form description I am writing, you can also write different thing, answer all the questions. Okay, so here I have completed. Thereafter you see untitled question, that is I am tapping, and question number 1. Suppose I am writing one question, where is Robinson Crusoe? Okay, क्वेश्चन मार्क, वेयर इज रॉबिन्सन क्रूसो. एंड हियर आप देख रहे हैं इसका बगल में एक पिक्चर इंसर्ट करने के लिए एक सिंबल है. यू कैन इंसर्ट पिक्चर फॉर क्वेश्चंस ऑल्सो. अभी हम ये ऑप्शन यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप कर सकते हैं. सो आई एम कमिंग डायरेक्टली मल्टीपल चॉइस. हियर many options are there. Gradually you will be able to use all these options also. So I am coming back to option 1. Okay, option 1, I am writing in an island. Okay, then add other option, second option, in a forest. Then add another option, that is the third option, in a desert. Okay, in a desert, SERT. Clear? So here I am going to give only 3 options. You can give more than 3 options also, no problem. The next one is other, it's written, I am crossing it out. Then you can see one box is there with a tick mark. I am tapping it. It will allow me to give the value point of this question. Suppose this is 1 mark question. Okay, I am writing 1. Then here I will tick the right option. Which one is the right option? It will help me to send the answer key, and I know the right option is in an island. Okay, now it has been ticked. Then it's done. Okay, then question has been done. In the same way, the next question we may come. Here you see at the side of the dustbin there is one button. You can click it, then the same sheet can be created. Otherwise, at the bottom there is one plus symbol. That plus symbol will create a new sheet. Okay, this is the new sheet. I can write question number 2 here, and I can go to the options also, but here I don't want to proceed. Okay, so now let's come to the responses. Here responses, 0 responses, because I have not posted this question. I have not sent this question to anyone. So now let's come to questions. Okay, after that, at the top you see 3 continuous buttons are there, and the first button is, that is regarding the background. It's not so much important, so I am going to cancel it. The second button, that is I am clicking here. This is to send the form after completion. Okay, so now it's not useful. I am cancelling it. The third button, that is the triple dot. Here first one is preview. I am going to show how the question will look to the student. Here you see the question will look like this. After ticking the right answer, the students will submit. Clear? So I am coming back. Then triple dot, there is, after preview there is settings. Okay, this is main and important button. Here is general setting, presentation setting, and one is quizzes. Okay, so let's come to general setting first. First you see collect email addresses. This is mandatory and it is to be selected. If we do not select this one, then it will be very difficult for us to know the name of our students. Okay, so this is must, and it will help us to see the consolidated result of our children. Then the next one is requires in sign in, that is restrict to users in Kendriya Vidyalaya Regional Office, Kolkata. Here I am going to strike it off because I know still now many students, they have not been able to log in through this ID. So it will be difficult for them. Then they can log in this question by using their own and old email ID also. So the next one is limit to 1 response. I am selecting it because it will allow the students only to attend the question and to submit the question 1 time. Otherwise they will make it fun and they will attend 2 times, 3 times like this. Respondents can, these 2 are do not need to be selected. Then next come presentation. There is no need of save presentation. The first one is show progress bar. It is to be selected. It will help us to see the result in a consolidated manner with graphical presentation. Then confirmation message. Here we can say your answer has been you have suppose you have submitted your reply successfully like this. Okay, so now next comes to the quizzes. This is the last setting. By default the first one is selected, it's okay. And you see release grade, the first one by default it is selected immediately after each submission. Yes, it will encourage the students to see their score after submission, so that the students will be excited to see their score. Okay, but when we will take the real test, we have to select the second one. Because we are supposed to give the result in a particular day to all the students at a time. Okay, so now the first one, knowingly for experiment basis I have selected, that is immediately after each submission. Then the rest three options have already been selected by default, let them live as they are. So now I am going to tap the save button, save. Here all these things have been saved. Then this question is to be, you see email address, it is mandatory. Email address is to be typed by the student, and with this email ID they can submit their question, and they will be able to see their score also by using through this email ID. Okay, the scores will be released to all the participants at a time. Yeah, individually to the participants the scores can also be released. Clear? So now we are coming to the last part, that is the middle button, that is how to send the form, that is the question. Here there is the link button. I am tapping the link button, and I am here copying the link, copy. Okay, I am copying it. After copying, I am coming out of this. Then I am coming to WhatsApp, because I am going to share this link through WhatsApp. Here I am going to share this in the class 4 English group. Okay, so I am pasting the link here. I am pasting the link. Now this link has been sent to the students. The students will open it, click the link and open it, and I am opening. I am clicking. As a student I am clicking, and you see this is the question. Okay, and they will answer and submit. I am also clicking the answer. Okay, as a student I am clicking. Okay, so here I am clicking this one. Clear? Then I am going to submit. Then what is written here? This is required. That means email ID is needed. Then email ID is to be given. Suppose I am writing Ghanshyam, SHYM, Ghanshyam 2503 03 1979 @gmail.com. Okay, I have written a valid email ID. Thereafter I am going to submit. As a student I am submitting. Okay, here you have submitted your reply successfully, that I had written there. Okay, after submission the students will be able to view their score. As a student I am viewing the score. Here you see one by one question, one answer. Okay, so here the students are able to see their score immediately after submission. Clear? Then we can come to the next, that is we can see our response. We are coming back here. We are coming back responses. You see responses, one response, and here it is showing with graph. Okay, email ID Ghanshyam, it has secured 1. Okay, in this way question is this, then second question is incomplete. Okay, in this way the consolidated score will be mentioned here. Clear? So thank you. I think I am able to explain and it will be helpful to you. Then thank you very much.